Hi, welcome back. I want to spend a few minutes today and talk about, let me see, what did I want to talk about again? Oh yeah, right. Got my notes over there. So many things I want to talk about. I forget, lose track. So I want to talk about, there's a question I get a fair bit, why do we keep our weight on our heels? And there's a couple of reasons that we have for this. And again, there's lots of right ways to do this, lots of right ways for Wing Chun, but I'm going to tell you about our system and why we do it. And there's a idea that we have. So I'm going to keep my weight on my heels. There they are on my heels. My toes are light, so they can be lifted. The balls of my feet are just got enough weight to act as sensors. They're not actually load bearing. So they're just some sensors. And people say, well, when your weight's on your heels, you can be unbalanced backwards. You can be pushed. And you'll have to take a step. And that's right. The alternative is I have the weight on the balls of my feet. But if the weight's on the balls of my feet, I can still be unbalanced. But I'm going to be unbalanced forward in that case. Sure, they can't push me, but they can pull me. Well, when I have my weight back, they can push me, but they can't pull me. So I think to myself, hey self, if I was going to lose my balance, would I rather lose my balance away from an enemy's fist, or lose my balance in a way that makes me fall into an enemy's fist? And the answer is away from the enemy's fist, in my opinion. So if I have my weight back and I get pulled, it's going to initiate a step. My weight's back, my stance is athletic, they pull me, they pull in a punch, or they pull in a wall, they pull in one of my attacks. They do not off-balance me. Because my weight's back, I've got all this wonderful time to detect that I'm being pulled. If my weight's already here, happens too quick. So that's one of the reasons we do it. If we assume that our opponent is bigger and stronger and heavier, then keeping your weight forward where you can be pulled doesn't fare out so well. Suffice it to say, it's riskier. We're not talking about some ultimate technique. We're talking about all these little things that bit by bit reduce our risk. Let's think about if the guy's really big. Your opponent's really big and you want to hit them and you want to knock them down. If they're really big, having your weight forward is not the way to root, to generate the power that you're going to need for a big guy. Think about if you push a heavy door, if you push a car. When you do these things, if you got to push something heavy, when you do these things, you plant your heel. You plant that back leg and you push with your heel. Nobody pushes a car by getting up onto their toes that I know of that does it successfully, or is a professional car pusher. All the professional car pushers use their heel. So this is the way we generate power with our body. We put our heel down and we use our legs to drive. And this is how we generate power in Wing Chun too. We put our heel down and we drive with our fist. So those are some of the reasons that we tend to keep our heel down, not get up on our toes or not get our weight too far forward. That's all I wanted to say about that for this lesson. Once again, I thank you all for watching. I look forward to seeing you again. Until then, bye for now.